In this problem, we have to graph 1/2 of sine of x plus pi. What you do? First, focus on 1/2 of sine of x and hold the pi. The plus pi means we have a horizontal shift to the left, but hold the shift until the end of the problem. Then first, focus on the graph of 1/2 of sine of x. The amplitude for this function is 1/2. And the period, follow the formula, 2 pi divided by b. B is 1. And the period is 1. This is something expected. Why? Because we are working with a regular sine graph. And the period for the typical sine is 2 pi. Then now what to do? We have to divide the period in 4 equal parts. For that we need 5 points. Remember, we need to find x for each of the points and use the typical values of x that you know already for sine. The typical values start with 0, and count by halves of pi. Then the first is pi divided by 2. The next is pi. The next is 3/2 of pi. And the last is 2 pi. Now, what to do? Find the typical values of the sine function. The typical values start with 0. The next is -1. The next is 1. The next is 0. The next is -1. And the last is 0. Now, we want to know 1/2 of sine of x. What to do? You have to find 1/2 of the previous values. Now, find all the points. Use the top value and the bottom value. Now graph all the points. Find all the points on the graph. This is the graph of 1/2 of sine of x. What to do now? Shift. We have plus pi, means each point must be shifted to the left a length of pi. Then start with the first point. Do the same for all the points. Now connect all the points. Now the green graph is our answer. The green graph is 1/2 of the sine of x plus pi. The original graph was shifted to the left pi units. That is the graph.